dog Kaye. What's up, people? It's Taylor coming at you with podcast number 19. I'm actually back in my backyard in my little shop that I just set up. So, this is the podcast where I've been tracking the coronavirus throughout the world, into the USA, and into my state of West Virginia. So, got a lot of shit to get to today. A lot of stuff's been going on. It never stops. 2020 is a crazy ass year so far. Can it get any crazier? Probably. Okay. So, I just want to touch on a few things that I'm going to be talking about today. And obviously going to be talking about the numbers. Talking about California moved to number 3 in total confirmed cases, behind New York and New Jersey. About to surpass New Jersey very soon. Talking about some Confederate statues, some rebel flags, Miss Butterworth's, Aunt Jemima, Uncle Ben, the DACA peoples, my peoples, Brazil, United States, D.C., West Virginia, the State Fair of West Virginia. And I'll let you know whether it's still going on or not. And an outbreak of coronavirus here in Greenbrier County at a local church. As of right now, I think it's around 33 positive cases. I knew it was going to show up, just a matter of time. Like I've always said, West Virginia is a few months behind. But we'll see where this goes. See if this 33 positive cases from the church turns into anything else, or hopefully we get lucky and it doesn't. I want to talk about Florida as well. And most important, I want everybody out there to send prayers up for my moms, all right? Melissa Lee. She needs them, all right? Thank you. I want to give some shout outs just because Trump sucks and his posse suck. Sorry. That was uncalled for. Very uncalled for. So, shout out to Tiger Woods. That's my boy. Shout out to Pita Bread, a great YouTuber. Very relaxing voice. Shout out to Lou and Danny Abebe, my Ethiopian friends, longtime friends, brothers, living down in Atlanta right now. Shout out to Marv Broder. Love you, buddy. Shout out to Carrie. My cousin just turned 36 years old, 36 years young. And she looks like she's about 26. Shout out to Katero way out in Cali. Man, get me in one of those movies, man. Come on. Been waiting for years now. Just give me a call. I'll fly right out. All right, kid. Love you. And tell your moms I said what up. Shout out to Abby Lee. Amazing person. 12 years old, be 13 soon. Shout out to Cliff 3, the natural. I know this is getting long, sorry. Shout out to Chastity Chipley. Did I already say that? First love. Only love, really. Call me Chastity. Shout out to 21 Savage. He single-handedly got me through the last year and a half to two. Thanks, 21. You the man. And finally, shout out to all my lovelies watching over me up there. Love you guys and gals. All right, so I want to dedicate this podcast to my mom, Melissa Lee. She is stuck with me no matter what, when most parents would have given me away. But I have so much love for that woman, it's unexplainable. She knows it. All right, so did I miss anybody? Cliff, did I miss anybody?
Why do you call Carrie 36?
All right, so, oh yeah, shout out to my side gig. Little side gig there. Can you see that? Okay. Call me. All right, so shall we do these numbers now? All right, let's do that. All right, let's get to the numbers.
Let's get to the numbers.
All right. In the United States of America, the red, white, and blue country, along with many other countries that are red, white, and blue, France, and others. 2,263,000 plus confirmed cases, with 120,000 plus lost to COVID-19. And right now, since the reopening phases have started, 23 states in this country have rises in cases right now, and it's not good. And Florida, for instance, today broke a record with 3,000 new cases just today. So we got DC, my hometown, 9,903, right under that 10,000 mark. Confirmed cases with 527 lost. WV, West Virginia, 2,418 with 88 lost. And Brazil, in the cities, in the forests, in the favelas, coming up on 1,983 confirmed cases with 47,000 plus lost. So it's not going away. It's just moving around. It's doing what it wants to do. It's hit us here in Greenbrier County, Greystone Baptist Church. I'm going to talk more about that later, and I'm going to tell you more about what the pastor said about everything. So stay tuned for that, please. Any more numbers? Any more numbers? All right. So, with that, make sure you subscribe to this podcast. There's a subscribe button like right down there. Please do that. My last podcast was over 17 minutes, so I promise I won't keep you that long. I'm at 10 right now, so I'm going to go in the crib and then go through these headlines real quickly, get you guys updated, and that's about it, okay? So I will see you soon. All right. Peace, love, and happiness. All right. Hey, what's up? I'm back. All right, so now to get to this news, I'm gonna go through it really quickly, okay? I I'm not going to elaborate much on the headlines. I'm just going to throw it out there. If you have anything, you can comment down below or send me a private message, or just look it up on your own and find out more about it. So let's start with this. So since George Floyd's death, the protest still hadn't stopped. Protesters still protesting, and a lot of things are getting done, whether you disagree or agree. There are some drastic changes happening in our country right now. So let's start with the banning of the rebel flag during NASCAR events. That was done. So now if you go to a NASCAR event, I guess you can't have a rebel flag. That rebel flag means different things to different people, but I think it was a good move. If NASCAR wants to be more inclusive of all races, of all ethnicities, I think that was a step in the right direction. Agree or don't agree, it's fine. Confederate statues. We went through a little thing a few years back. It kind of phased out, but a lot of Confederate statues are being taken down. Not only Confederate statues, but other statues that symbolize certain negative things towards a certain race. You know, some people say, hey, it's our heritage, that's our past, but if you think about it, the South, the Confederates, seceded from the Union, and took up arms, and we had a war. The Union won. So I agree, you know. Take the Confederate statues down. Fuck it. Comment down below if you want. Also, army bases, military bases named after Confederate generals, whatnot. That's a tough one. But the conversation has started on that. Miss Butterworth's, Aunt Jemima, Uncle Ben's, all those household name brands, man. Now all of a sudden, these companies had an epiphany. Oh man, it's time to change. And they're doing that. Good for them. What took them so long? Comment down below. Let's talk about I mentioned the DACA. Now, for those of you that don't know what that is, DACA stands for Deferred Action for Childhood Arrival. So, Dreamers, they're also called. So, these were children when their parents came into this country illegally, and they grew up in this country. This is all they know. And if Donald Trump had his way, they would all be deported back to the country that their parents came from. Barack Obama stood up for these individuals, and the Supreme Court just blocked Trump's attempt to deport these people, which are in most cases productive members of our society. So it's still not over though, but so that's great news for those guys and gals. Also, Trump setting up a rally in Tulsa. You know, no masks are required. Let's get close together and let's yell and yeah. The CDC doesn't recommend that. No, it's not a good idea. Also, if you want to attend that, you have to sign a waiver stating that you won't sue the Trump campaign, the Trump people, if you come down with COVID-19, which the waivers don't mean shit. You can still sue. So, craziness. Tulsa, there's some entities trying to block that right now. We'll see what happens there. What else? What else? What else? All right, Dad, I didn't forget you. Happy early Father's Day. I love you. You're the man. All right. I only wish I could fill those shoes, your shoes, because you're the man. I'm the man too, but just different. We're both the men. Love you bunches, and I'll see you soon. All right. And send money, please, for Father's Day for me. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right. So let's end. Well, let's end on a couple things. So the State Fair of West Virginia, it's canceled. Yay. Who cares? I usually go to the beach during the State Fair. Fuck the State Fair. Shit. But since the current outbreak at Greystone Baptist Church, they decided to cancel the fair, which is a great move. Cheers. All right. So last, I'm going to talk about this outbreak at Greystone Baptist Church in Fairleigh. I know it well. It's a Baptist church. I don't know if it's Youssef or whatever. I'll just call him Pastor Altizer. He's been speaking out on the situation. You know, he said that they were trying their hardest to follow all the guidelines with the social distancing, masks, everything. At first he said, you know, that they did everything by the book, and then I believe he said, you know, there were some that didn't wear the masks. There was some handshaking. Well, long story short, 33 so far, I believe, 33 individuals in that church tested positive for the coronavirus. It happened, you know, they're tracing it back to somewhere around May 31st, something like that. The first people were notified of their positive results on June 11th. And I've been hearing all kinds of stuff. I'm not going to even go there and start rumors or speak on it. But obviously, they did something wrong, right? But this Pastor Altizer, has been preaching there at that church for 30 years. And basically, he said that it was the work of the devil. It was the devil's work that got those guys infected. It wasn't because somebody didn't wear a mask, or somebody didn't wash their hands, or somebody coughed in somebody else's face and was asymptomatic. It was the devil's work. I'm quoting him, okay? You know, there were also some travelers there that have traveled now out of town, so need to catch up with them. Hopefully we got it, and we don't have any more people infected with the coronavirus. But, you know, not a good situation. And I just want to raise some question here. He's been there for 30 years, Pastor Altizer, and some of the things he's been saying are very suspect, I think. One of the things that he posted on the church Facebook page Tuesday, which has since been taken down because I was just looking for it, he says, I quote, this is from Pastor Altizer, "China spread the disease, Democrats spread the lies, media spread the panic, they crashed the economy, all to destroy our president." Why the fuck is he talking politics when he should be talking religion? They really shouldn't. I don't know. So, or the whole congregation is listening to this shit, first of all, he's like really wrong on this. Okay, I don't guess he. I don't know. I don't know. So, I'm raising this question. The regional pastor of the Baptist religion churches in this area, get rid of this fool. Get rid of this fool.
Hit the road, man.
Because of him, we can't have the fucking state fair now. No fucking Ben Allen donuts. I don't get to look at any cows up close. You know? No rabbits, no bunny rabbits. And no sheep nuts. Goat nuts, whatever. And I don't get to people watch all the freaking crazy West Virginians at the state fair. Okay, I'm not going to lose any sleep over the state fair being canceled. I do love it though. But they got rid of the dime pitch, the dime toss, where you toss the little dime in the glasses and the shot glasses. I don't think they've had it for a couple years, man, and that's all I like to do. So, you know, that's the best part of the state fair. Okay. I mean, and the concerts really aren't that good either. You know, they can't get 21 Savage, you know, Drake, Fish, Widespread Panic, you know. So, I will say this though, it's not a good thing for the economy of this area, but our economy is already screwed anyway. So, let's get healthy. Let's get this fucking coronavirus the fuck out of this state. Sorry for cussing so much. And I went well over my allotted time. So if you're still tuned in, I thank you. I appreciate you. Okay? Seriously. One love. Alright. I believe that's going to be all. So I think my next podcast will be number 20. So that calls for a celebration. But this is 19, so make sure you subscribe. Make sure you pray for my mother. The best mother in the world. The best mother in history. Love her. Because she's always loved me. And she didn't give me away. Thank God. And she's taught me well. Yep. That way I can pass what I've learned from her down to my children. Appreciate you. Alright, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm out. Peace.